What's up, Super Dad? This is the CATRP crew.
I'm on lunch.
Oh, so we need to film later?
We can film for a little bit. The crew never stops here. Something great that happened. I got through all of our packages. Oh, I did get through all of our packages, but I went to the P.O. box today and picked up a ton more. But it felt great.
There's a lot that's happened. It's currently 1 o'clock.
Yeah,
and we're just starting this video.
There's about shipping 300 packages in the barn.
It's full. We can't put anything else in there. 6
large UPS packages going to partners. So we've done a lot, and I said I would do it.
You did.
So I did it.
It's got done quicker than I thought.
I freed up this shelf, got rid of everything on it for our price tiers, so we can put a ton on here, even more so whatever we want. We just had a good call with one of our partners. It went well. We're looking to expand even more. Yeah, we're looking to add more games to the buy list. A good bit more.
Thank you, Matt. Hi, Matt.
Lots of Nintendo. And then just want to continue to reiterate how great our console buy list is. You guys can list everything individually, meaning if you just have a SNES console and that's it, you don't have cords or cables, that's fine. You can just submit that.
Yes, so we are changing some of the terminology for consoles. It did say loose. We're gonna try and update it. Maybe it's live by the time you guys are seeing this, so it says console only, and then controllers, accessories will be loose. That was just kind of the flat, like, condition name that we had for our website for like item only. So we're changing that to prevent any confusion. So as you said, Alex, yes, it's just you can piece out your stuff for truly as much as possible.
Yes, we understand there's some growing pains because when we had consoles on the list prior, it was with controllers and cable, but now you could do them all separately. So if you have a ton of first-party cables laying around because the consoles are broke or whatever,
do we have an example? Should we go out to the shed?
Let's go out to the shed, because actually that's something I'm going to do as my lunch is ready, but that's fine.
That's fine. You're not
I don't
allowed
need to
eat.
I was actually going to go out here because there was something I wanted to do for them on the whatnot, because they just were running so much that, again, we've talked about it. The hardest thing is having items prepped and ready for auctions. Obviously, you guys can see we have a ton of stuff to run.
There is one way that we've been prepping that I'll get to later.
Yes.
That's been very game changing.
Yes, but one thing I was going to do is I was just going to make a bin of first party controllers for them to grab to easily, to just do a bunch of quick auctions. I'll probably grab from this right here.
So run with me this. Like I have this bin in my basement and it's sitting here. In order to sell you this controller, do I need the console?
No.
Wow.
You can just sell us this controller.
What if I have a zapper? Can I sell that?
You can just sell the zapper.
Wow, what if, find me some random ports. We have a Wiimote, first party Wiimote. There you go. See that PS5 controller?
PS5 controller, you can sell that.
We'll do that.
NES controller, that's in good shape. You can sell that. Obviously, our condition guidelines are still involved at this. Something can't be, the cables can't be frayed. Joysticks can't be broken. So the condition guidelines are still there, but you can send us everything.
You mean I have a box full of PS1s? I can just, this is the perfect box.
If you just have a box of these, you can send us a box of these. Sensor bars, if you have Wii's, maybe not in this condition, but you can just send a Wii. Nunchucks, if you have a Wii and like 10 nunchucks, you could just send that. You don't need cables or controllers. Now,
Super
this
Nintendos.
is not a good example of what to send.
Well, because of the condition, yeah.
Just because of the condition.
We are thinking about maybe in the future adding a broken thing for the buy list. Let us know if you guys want that condition. Yes. And what we should offer on that kind of stuff. Like, what's it worth to you to get rid of? Because obviously shipping's a thing. Which, with shipping, Alpal, we're going to update the website, I believe, with our shipping, like just shipping guidelines.
Yeah, because we understand we're dealing with new territory here, because shipping for consoles is a lot more difficult. You have to package even better than games, because consoles are going to be easily broken if the console or the package is dropped. Just a few tips. The biggest one is to keeping your packages under 50 pounds, because once you go past that 50-pound mark, I think it's like at least, it's like if you go to 51, it's $17 more right there. So if it's like 45 to ship it right there, it's automatically 62 or 62. And then try to maximize your box count. It's might be harder for you to go out and go to Walmart or go to U-Haul or go to Lowe's and get good sized boxes, but that's going to be better for you long term than using a bunch of random boxes and sending 5 shipments when you could have sent 2.
Yes.
Because ultimately that 2 shipments is going to be cheaper. It's going to be more time effective eventually.
Yes, like these size boxes are all ones that we have regularly for a good reason.
Yes, like
that's a 17, 13, 13. This is what is this, U-Haul medium?
And this is a good...
Pen and gear. It's probably just a Walmart or Lowe's
this
medium.
is a Walmart. So this is like a perfect size box. If you're going to put consoles in, like putting consoles in this might be like around 50 pounds. And it's also like a carryable size. So you have to think
Don't
how
hurt
the postal,
yourselves.
well, just how your postal carriers are going to carry things.
Yeah.
If the package is too heavy and too large for them to carry, they're probably going to drop it. So if they drop it on the corner right here, they're probably going to
Dunzo.
break a console. So just make sure we're going to do a bunch of guidelines to help you guys understand how to effectively ship. And if you're one who has 100 consoles to ship and you want to figure out how to ship a pallet, we're more than happy to help you with that as well, because yes, we are ready to receive pallets of consoles. If you guys are able to source tons and tons of controllers, consoles, accessories,
There's people that are.
we're ready for it. We want to see a shipment of 100 PS2 Slims. I want to see it. Show me. I want to see a shipment of 50 NESs, 50 SNESs, 50 controllers.
And when we say pallet, like, we don't mean a full size, like, it doesn't have to be a 6-foot pallet. Apparently, it can also just be like this tall.
Yeah, it
Like,
could just be like, I mean, if you have like 5 boxes of this,
It might be cheaper.
It might be cheaper to ship it freight on a pallet. I don't know. It also depends on your residence. Like, I don't know.
There's stuff.
We'll have
Send
to
us an
figure more
email.
ins and outs, because really we don't know a whole lot about shipping pallets, but our partner does. So
They're
we're going
smart.
to learn more and more on how to do that.
So, controllers.
Controllers.
What can we bring in?
Yes. Well, I was just going to bring a bin. And look at this.
And
Look
it is
at
so
that.
humid. It's been raining all day.
I know there's a couple bins of controllers here that I just want to grab, because, I mean, this is probably like a $70 controller.
Yeah. I mean,
But I was just going to bring a bin out here and get all the first-party controllers I can find.
cool. And then is there anything
separate
else that
there.
can make its way back in?
Well, remember, we don't want to bring too much back in,
Yeah,
because
we're getting more stuff.
we have a $30,000 collection coming in on Saturday.
Oh, on Saturday.
Yes,
I
and
didn't
another
realize
one
that.
is shipping out.
Are we meeting here on Saturday? Okay.
I'm dealing with that. So, so yeah, we have that. So I don't know how much more. I'm liking how the space is looking like right now in the barn. So I don't want to
Yeah.
overwhelm us, because I'd rather this be overwhelming than that.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I mean, if we can clear up like Chase really wanted to free up some space in here. So I'm thinking if we can get like anywhere from 4 to 8 bins of stuff back in the barn. That seems like a lot, but that could also be stuff that we sell and get rid of that doesn't stay.
I think we can get rid of that many bins just by making some bins of controllers.
Yeah, I would agree.
Let's do it. So we emptied up quite a few bins. Well, emptied, I guess.
We filled.
Consolidated to bring into here. What is this? Six bins. Plus, I emptied another bin that was like third-party controllers that I just slotted up for them to sell in flat rates. But this is like either mostly first-party OEM. There's a couple like PDP ones that sell well. There's a lot of money in these bins.
Yeah.
I don't know what the play is, because we can run these pretty quick at auction, but we still have a lot of other stuff to sell. We are contemplating just sending these to our partner through our buy list. And if that tells you how good it is, if we're contemplating just sending it ourselves, there you go.
Yeah.
Right there. So we might do that.
Where do you want these bins to go in the meantime?
I think we'll probably just put them up here. I mean, they don't need
Back
to be...
where they were.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they consolidated, but
Yeah.
yeah, they were actually... Yeah, but I don't think they need to be super accessible. Like, it would just be grabbing a bin down at a time.
Yep, I
So it's
agree.
not something we go through here and there. So yeah, those, they can go up there.
And then go a little more into depth with me on these back shelves right here. So this has been something in the background. You guys have seen Theo. Can you explain what he's been doing?
Theo, I've actually been having him scan a bunch of games into these price tiers. And the biggest thing is all the cartridges that we have. They're super difficult to type into price charting.
Like all these.
Yeah, like every single game to type into price charting. So what's great for that is, where is the flipper phone? Yes, I did say the flipper phone. So what I have him do is I have him grab this phone, and he can use Flipper, which is an amazing app that you
Which
can...
they just launched their app.
Oh yeah, they just launched their app. It was just a website. Now it's a great app. But what you can do, and what we use specifically, is for cartridge-based games. I'll have Theo just lay out like 10, 12 games right here, takes a picture of it, snaps it, and it gives it individual price data on each one from price charting so that he can quickly put these into price tiers. It probably like 4x's his time, if not more, because again, like he would have to, if he's using a phone, I mean, he has to type each one of those into price charting for it to pull up, versus you can actually
even typing it in is a pain.
Yeah, like N64 is the toughest because it has a front label, but for SNES and NES, you can literally put stacks of games. You can put like 2 or 3 stacks of games and all get it in one picture, and it's going to give you in order like 40 prices for those. So that is huge when we're price tiering cartridges.
Matt loves this so much. He's sitting down and listening.
Matt does. That has been a big reason why we have been able to sell so many cartridges and whatnot, because we're able to get them quickly into our price tiers to understand how we want to sell them.
So I'll just grab some random games real quick. So
Yeah,
one
so-
of the cool things that they've pretty much added, because they've been adding like almost weekly updates, if I remember
Yeah, it's
correct.
crazy how quick, like because they've been working with us for a while, and when we suggest a change or an update, like they'll have that change done within the week, or
And
within,
not just
like,
us, with the community as a
Yes.
whole. You guys have been giving tons of good feedback. So you can, when you scan, so Alpal's gonna pull it up and scan. We actually have the Pro version, so we can get a ton of extra features. So we can take multiple photos all at the same time, because the app is free to use. You guys can try this right now. And if you do, use our link CATRP, and
Yes.
you'll get a special deal. So more info on that in the description. But so we have all these Dr. Mario Rescue Rangers, Super Mario Bros.
Yep, so boom, it's right there. So you can edit to CIB or loose,
And then you can change it individually as well if you want.
and then you can just go down the line.
Wow.
Make sure it's loose. You just go down the line and see the price values of each one.
It's so
So we
handy.
I
Oh
can
my
separate
goodness.
this stack into our price tiers in about a minute and a half.
Yeah, and then I think you can also, so it's building off of price charting, which uses eBay. I think they're going to be adding Amazon as well,
Oh, okay.
which would be another game changer if you're flipping games out in the wild.
Yeah.
But how many
And if-
games do you think we've scanned in the
Through
last?
Flipper, I don't know, a couple thousand probably cartridges alone in the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
And like the amount we've been talking about Flipper right now, I wouldn't be done like getting through this stack if I was just having to type each one out in the price charting. So we've been using this for cartridges, but this does work for disc-based games. You could do the same thing, put out all the cases, spine out, or you can lay them out so you can see the front cover and do the same thing.
In fact, Theo has, when he gets a bunch that have like stickers on the back of cases that you can't scan
That
for
is
whatever
great.
reason.
Like for our use case, you know, we have the great scanners at our computers that we can scan things pretty quick. But most people don't have those. Like
Well, and-
General Joe Schmo sending into our buy list or whatever else.
Honestly, I'd be curious what's faster. Like, I don't know. I would make a case that Flipper is probably still faster.
I have been wondering that too, because again, when you're dealing with used games, you come across quite a few games that have a barcode or have
doesn't- something
that's covering the barcode, a sticker or whatever, a different barcode, and I'm having to end up typing the game in anyway. So I don't know what is quicker. That is. I really
It's
don't know.
probably, as a whole, Flipper's probably quicker. Oh, tagline. Come on, guys. Yeah, Flipper is quicker. Come on.
Especially like I would be willing. I'd want to know. I want to be able to test the limits, and you can do this yourself. Test the limits of what Flipper can catch. Because could I stack up 4 stacks of PS1 games and get them all price tiered within a few minutes using Flipper?
Probably in the early days, dude. I was like testing by just taking photos of like all of our shelves, and it was getting it.
Yeah, and a huge one is DS cartridges, 3DS cartridges, and
Oh my
Switch
gosh,
cartridges.
yes.
Like you could lay out 40 cartridges here, snap a picture of them, and it will give you the values of each and every one. That's huge for our business. I guarantee it's going to be huge for yours, and that's why we really believe in Flipper.
Now, this is like kind of a sponsored segment, but like this is truly something that we believe in and is making our business more efficient, and that's what we share on this channel. So the whole reason we've been switching to kind of this model where we have price tiers, I really think is only possible because of Flipper. Like otherwise it is truly just brute force manpower, typing in description, everything. And I do think there's a very big way for you guys, even on eBay, to start selling like this. Not even the sourcing opportunities that it brings up. Like, we're not even mentioning that and how much easier it makes it there. For selling, prioritizing what you should sell first on eBay can be huge. So you can see what the most expensive items are for you to prioritize in your listing processes. This is something we talk about over in the Discord all the time. But anyways, Flipper is free to use. It's on iOS and Android now. You can download it with our link in the description. And we even have a very special code for you down in the description. So use code CATRP and you can get a spicy discount on the Pro version. So definitely check that out. It supports us, it supports them, and we're partnering with them for a good reason.
One thing I was thinking about real quick, because we truly do believe in Flipper, is if you're an eBay seller and you have a ton of games and you basically base your pricing off of price sharing, which you should because it's eBay sales. I mean, you can literally just take a stack of 50 NES cartridges, put them through Flipper, and then you can bulk list NES games and just, if you got a really clean NES cartridge, you know you can put it up a little bit higher than the average that price charting says. But I guarantee that's going to make your listing process, instead of listing 20 games, you're going to be able to list 30, 40, 50 in the same amount of time using Flipper.
So now we have to move all of those things back up there. I'm curious, Alpal. Do you think we're actually going to get to selling those controllers, even though they're in here?
I was going to bring a bin of controllers up to them, but right now that space is pretty cramped already, because we've got, Chase laid out Friday's big show plan, at least the draw pieces, and then also next Friday's draw pieces. And there's just a bunch of random stuff up there. So I want to kind of make them sell what's up there and not bring more up there, because we really want to focus on selling what's up there. Because in the past, you guys have been following these channels, there's a lot of stuff that will sit up there for a long time. And with this new model, we're trying to make it so that doesn't happen. There shouldn't be stuff up there that sits up there for weeks.
Chase should be asking for us to bring him up more.
Yes.
That's the goal. That means he's sold everything up there he can.
That's why I was like, I could bring up controllers, but they have so much other stuff to run. I'd rather them run that first and not focus my time on doing that. And I really want to get to more buy list and collections and stuff like that to be able to price tier. But there's also something to note that's been really getting kind of hard on the business is we're having 2, sometimes 3 shows that still need shipped in the same day. Like if you followed last Friday, we had Wednesday and Thursdays shipping still going, and Friday's auction was starting. And I think that's going to happen in the same way this Friday. So it's...
we just finished Friday's. At the time of recording, it's a Tuesday. We just finished Friday's shipping. Now we're shipping Monday's shipping, and more Tuesday stuff is ready to ship.
Right. So you guys have seen a little bit. We're trying to be able to...
I love how this space looks, dude. Well done. Yeah. This is a night and day difference from the beginning of this month to where it is now. My goodness.
Yeah. And I think I want to move all this to that side as well, so that then this can move over. We just don't get to this shelf as much as something that it's like, 1 to 2.
I think 1 to 2s will be where this should go.
But also the shelf on the other side that's right behind my desk should be emptied out, so we can put either auctions there. Like,
now, while I would
go over here,
yeah,
every single time, it would be much more efficient.
While I would agree,
if it was here,
we kind of blocked it off.
Well, I think Matt already mentioned
planning on moving this.
Push this over, so it's like,
oh, okay,
it's like half the lane, because there's a lot of space over there still.
I really do like this 4th shelf. Well done.
Oh, I do, especially for like keeping some of this space open for order. This is great, because especially if we have all 4 people shipping, there's really nowhere to put orders, because both of these tables are taken up. So
you keep working on that stuff, Matt. You look like you need my help shipping.
Sheep.
Now we sheep. Hey, we got to sheep it.
Another 3-hour show in the books. And it went pretty well. I'll tell you, I didn't have any time to really prep the show today. A lot of shipping, a lot of other things going on in the background. We were still able to get some decent bins up there, run them pretty quick. And we did somewhere between 300 and 400 auctions. Netted about, 13,000 something in sales?
$13,260.
nice.
Dang.
Which you sold 440 items total.
Oh, 440, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, it was a lot of stuff went really light, way under price charting, but we still moved through a bunch of it. profited overall. Sometimes that's the name of the game, is just moving as much as possible. And
So that brings our total to 323,686.
dang.
So we have 8 more auctions, including the big one, and we need to get 150,000 more in sales to hit 470.
470. That's very possible. It could happen.
I think that there's no way we're not going to hit our goal.
How?
I will say, our Friday show coming up, we have by far the lowest amount of heat that we've had for any big show. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be very tough to do 50K on Friday. Very tough. Like we might have to shoot for 30.
Yeah.
And that will really affect our pace unless we get really creative and can figure something out. So
Like stuff like this.
that'll help. John Elway's quarterback. That's like a nice $20 right there. Thank you, Matt.
Thanks, Whatnot. I'm happy you got returned.
All right.
Did it
yeah,
return?
Resell it. Woo. Okay. So yeah, all in all, feeling pretty good. Keep in mind, we are going to be adding buy costs at the end of the month, probably somewhere around 50,000 for other inventory that we have sold throughout this challenge. So our buy cost is well over 200,000 will be well over 200,000 for the sales that we get by the end of the month. So we'll see how net profit actually kind of lands roughly, and it's quite the journey. We're trying to save for a future warehouse. That's why we're doing this. And also I'm trying to pay the crew a whole bunch this month. Everybody, if we win at CATRP, the crew wins. We all win or lose together. That's how things work around here. So pretty excited about that because I think it's going to be a good month. And thank you guys for watching.
Ooh, idea. We sell the current building we're in.
$1 start.